Chris and I'm back with another video. So today I'm happy to say that I'm currently 4 years post relaxer and 42 months natural. So like always, I must dab myself up. Okay, it's tradition at this point. But seriously though, I'm very happy that I've come this far. I can't believe it's been 4 years since I started my journey. Like, time has gone so fast, but I'm super excited that I have made it this far and I look forward to continuing on. Like I mentioned, today is just going to be a quick update letting you know what exactly I've been doing with my hair and my future plans and things like that for Miss Fro. I believe last year in my 3-year post relaxer update, I was talking about how I was going to be branching into trying different products with different ingredients instead of kind of just sticking to the all natural products and stuff like that, or mostly natural products and stuff. Basically what I was saying in that video was that I was going to start kind of playing around with silicones and things like that to see how my hair would respond at that point. If you've been following my channel for a while, you may know that like in the beginning when I first big chopped, my hair like did not get along with silicones and a lot of the products that I was using when I was relaxed. So I kind of like took a hiatus from using things like that and my hair started to thrive. However, as my hair grew out longer, I found myself kind of needing different types of products to get me through certain areas of my regimen, whether it be, detangling or just washing my hair with less drama. I decided to ease my way back into using some of the products and product lines that I was using when I was relaxed. So I'm happy to say that I can now use products that do contain silicones and some petrolatum and stuff like that, as well as products that do not contain those ingredients. So yeah, silicones have become definitely a help in my regimen more than a harm. Now I don't really look to use silicones, but if a product just happens to have a silicone here or a silicone there, I don't really freak out about it or anything like that. I found in some cases that using some products that do contain silicones when I'm co-washing, I have less tangles. It's easier for me to get through my hair. It's just an easier process all around. So they have definitely helped me in that area. But I still do have my favorite products that don't have silicones that work really well as well. So it just kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for and what my hair is needing at the time. When it comes to serums, like actual silicone serums, like full-blown dimethicone or cyclopentacillane, whatever the word is, stuff like that. Serums that are like heavy silicone, those actually help me out a lot when I'm wearing wash and goes. We're gonna talk about wash and goes, y'all, okay? So for my wash and goes, it just keeps my hair really slippery and it prevents it from knotting up and stuff like that. I noticed that when I use a silicone serum within my wash and go regimen, I have way less knots, I have way less tangles, way less single strand knots, way less 2-in-1s or whatever, all the drama that comes with wash and goes. I tend to have less of those issues. I'm gonna say my current favorite silicone serum is the one from Fantasia IC. It's called the Daily Hair Treatment, I believe, and I use that almost every time I do a wash and go at this point because again, it just keeps my hair really slippery. It also kind of seals in moisture and stuff, so I really have enjoyed it and I haven't had any issues using it. One thing I've noticed with that particular serum and wash and goes, sometimes depending on the weather outside, the serum tends to act as though it has a humectant in it, and looking at the ingredients, I don't really see a humectant, but for some reason my hair responds almost like I'm putting a humectant of some sort on it. So that means that my fro might not have as much volume as it normally would if I was not to use the serum. So sometimes I kind of have to pick and choose what type of fro I'm going for. As far as twist styles and stuff like that, I don't really use the silicone serum for those styles. I don't really find that I have to use it or anything like that. It's beneficial for detangling, after I'm done with the twist out, but it's not really like a necessity. Whereas with my wash and goes, my shrinkage still is like so using something with a ton of slip is definitely going to always help me out if I'm rocking my coils. Another reason why I wanted to start playing around with silicones and stuff like that in my regimen moving forward, there was a time when I was dealing with incomplete splits at the ends of my hair. I was talking about how at the time me using combs that have seams in them or styling tools that had seams in them, which is like the little raised edge that a lot of combs or most combs have nowadays. Those type of things seem to shred the ends of my hair no matter what. This past year I kind of went on an experiment and I barely picked up a comb that was that type. Honestly, I have not had any issues with the holes in my strands anymore. So that definitely, I believe, was causing that, as well as lack of slips. So using the silicones have added more slip to my strands, and not using seamed hair tools has definitely helped me out too. So because most styling tools nowadays do have seams, the ones I currently have that don't are my metal pick and my soft brush my soft bore bristle brush. It's like really old, and I also have a really old plastic comb that don't have seams in it, but because that comb is plastic and you know I've used it for years, okay, I don't even remember when I bought it, and they don't make it anymore. The teeth on that comb are not necessarily the smoothest that I want them to be, so I might have to look for an actual seamless comb brand. So if you guys know of any seamless combs brands out there, let me know in the comments box. So also last year I mentioned that I was going to try some shampoos and things like that. So I have dabbled into a couple shampoos this year. I still, for the most part, co-wash my hair only, and I only shampoo like once a month, once every 2 months. Whenever I feel is needed, I will pick up a shampoo. And right now I'm using sulfate-free shampoos. So I've been thinking a lot lately about my hair journey and stuff like that, and I realized that there's definitely phases to it. At least there has been for me. So when I first big chopped and when everything was new, I definitely was in a, okay, I have got to come up with a regimen that's going to work for my hair. My hair was freaking out. It was dry. It wasn't responding the way I wanted to in the beginning. So year one was all about regimen basics for me. And then I believe in year two, I went more into a product experimental phase where I was trying out different brands and stuff like that. Once I realized what type of regimen I needed, I was really excited about trying different product lines and stuff like that pretty often. And then in year three, I kind of had to have like a regimen assessment. So my hair had grew out over the years and it was kind of requiring certain things, hence me trying out products that have silicones and stuff like that. So year three was all about like regimen revamping. And the phase I'm currently in now in year four is whether or not I want to grow my hair out any further. So it's no secret here that on my channel I have never really been one to try to like seriously grow my hair out, where it was like, you know, I'm measuring every month and I have to reach certain goals and stuff like that, and I wanted my hair to be at a certain point by a certain month. My personal desire has always been to see what happens and to keep some hair on my head and enjoy whatever stage I'm in and try to grow my hair out as healthy as possible. So I'm still in that mentality. However, as my hair gets longer, I'm not sure if I want to grow it any longer, if that makes sense. So back in October, I decided to trim my hair in a different way, where I cut certain areas a bit shorter to give my hair more shape. As my hair has grown out, it definitely hangs a bit differently, and I'm not sure if I like the way it hangs most of the time, more so with my full shrinkage. Now, I don't really wear my hair in its 100% shrunken state. Once again, it shrinks up like probably like 2 inches. My hair still shrinks up like down to here, and the way it's laying, because it is longer and it's still shrinking as tight, is it's laying flatter in certain spots. So the very top of my head like shrinks almost flat, and the sides still shrink pretty tight, but they have a little bit more hang, so it ends up looking like kind of like this and then super flat at the top. Okay, I can't. I kid you not, right now my full shrinkage looks crazy. Okay, I gotta figure out whether or not I need to cut more, or if I'm just going to just not wear my hair in its fully shrunken state and kind of just do my stretch wash and goes like I primarily do anyways. But again, it was nice to have that option to do stretched or unstretched. During years 1 and 2, I didn't really have that issue when I decided to wear my full shrinkage. Like, it would just shrink kind of in like its own shape, and I would just usually tuck the sides in. But the top blends a lot more seamless when my hair was shorter than it does now. I don't know what to do when it comes to my full shrinkage, y'all. I'm gonna have to figure something out, because right now, okay? So another reason why I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to kind of keep my hair trimmed and shaped in a certain way or a certain length, or continue to grow it out, is because I have very fine hair, especially in the back. The longer my hair gets, the thinner it tends to look with like twist outs and stuff like that. Usually my wash and goes tend to look about the same regardless of the length, as far as like thickness and stuff. But with my twist styles and, you know, stretch styles, it's definitely more obvious that I have fine strands. So the way I currently have my hair trimmed, I actually really like the way my twist styles come out. When I have more of like a medium length hair, my hair tends to look thicker and just fuller and more voluminous. It was actually like that when I was relaxed too. My hair just looked thicker and fuller when it was at a certain length versus me growing it out. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do moving forward. I'm just going to keep an eye on my hair, and if I'm not really liking the way it's laying, or I'm not really liking the fullness that I have, then I'm going to pick up some scissors, okay, and do some trimming. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of just treat it and trim it according to my desire. So I'm pretty sure you know by now that I like to keep it very simple with my hair. Although my hair may look different pretty much every single day, I am not really doing anything different to it. So it's usually some sort of wash and go, or extension of a wash and go, twist out, or an extension of a twist out. So my hair will just evolve. And although my hair has gotten longer over the years, I still keep Again, my styling very, very simple because my strands are actually really, really fine and they can't take a lot of manipulation, you know, brushing, combing, and detangling and styling excessively. My hair cannot take it at all. It will break off in a heartbeat. So just like back in the day, I focus on keeping my hair moisturized and keeping my styles very simple. All right, y'all, so that is my update for being 4 years post relaxer and 42 months natural. Once again, I'm looking forward to continuing my natural hair journey. I have no plans on going back to the relaxer or anything like that. I absolutely love my texture, and even though, you know, I face different challenges each year depending on what my hair length is, it's still a learning process each and every time. So like it was in the beginning and like it probably always will be, it will be trial and error throughout. So I personally am going to continue taking each day at a time, and I'm also going to continue listening to my hair and making adjustments and changes as I see fit, and overall doing what's best for me. So I also encourage you to listen to your hair and do what's best for you. Once again, with any hair journey, relaxed or natural, whatever, there is absolutely no rule as to how you should take care of your hair. Only you can figure out what exactly is going to work best for you in the long run. So keep moving forward. So as always, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. If so, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you very soon in another one. Take care.
Be sure to check out my channel homepage for lots more to watch. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Have a great day.